everybody. My next guest is an internationally known supermodel, actress, chef, and best-selling author who landed on the cover of Newsweek a few weeks ago. Starting Monday, she'll be seen in the ABC miniseries The 10 Commandments. Please welcome Padma Lakshmi. You're so tall. You're very beautiful. Also very tall. I like that. It's nice.
I have heels on too.
Oh, well, me too. And I have 9 inches of hair.
Yeah, we have the same hairdresser.
I have mayonnaise in here. Now, first of all, I want to make sure I pronounced your name correctly. It's beautiful, but I was so worried about butchering your name. Padma Lakshmi.
Yes, Padma Lakshmi.
Padma Lakshmi.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Yeah. Someone just whistled at your name. Wow, nice name. It's gorgeous, though. It's really nice.
Thank you. Yeah, people butcher it all the time. It's quite a common practice.
You mean, for example, I know I grew up, I'm Conan, but people would call me Conan. Regis Philbin calls me Conan.
Oh, does he still?
After 13 years, he's like, hey there, Conan. Hey, Conan. Drives me up a tree, but I got every different butchering that they could do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some amazing, say Parma. And I say, no, that's an Italian ham.
Right,
and I said,
right.
I had this Pilates teacher once who sort of said, you just want to, tighten your stomach, Panda. Shh, shh, shh. Tighten that stomach. And I was like, it's Padma.
Padma. She called it Padma?
Yeah, that happens too. That's a really good Bush impression.
Padma. I don't know who that was I was doing. That was, I don't know. That was someone on the Dukes of Hazzard, I think. This is very complicated. You're born in India,
yes.
Raised in New York.
Yes.
You were discovered in Spain,
yes.
and first became a celebrity in Italy. I'm confused just talking about it.
Yeah, I was doing my theater degree in Boston. And
Boston.
Yeah. And I was studying abroad in Spain, in Madrid. I was doing my honors thesis there on the golden age of Spanish theater, which I use, by the way, all the time.
Isn't that funny? In college, I wrote my thesis. I wrote a thesis and everything, and then I went into this.
Do you remember what the thesis was on?
This is no joke. This is the title of my thesis was Literary Progeria in the works of Flannery O'Connor and William Faulkner.
Really?
And then I became a professional ass on television. Why did I do that? Why did I work so hard?
I don't know. I'm sure it comes in handy somewhere.
No, it hasn't yet. No one's asked me yet about my thesis, except you. That was nice of you to do. Now, okay, you just had a Food Network series?
Well, that was a while ago. I think they still run it sometimes. They run it all over the world. I never see a time of it, but Anyway, but
working for NBC, huh? They keep the coins in their hand.
No, but it's nice that they still run them. I did it a while ago, but I just wrote this cookbook, and it did well, and they asked me to do the series, and it was a great experience. I mean, I sort of always wanted to be an actress, but I was very lucky to be able to do these other things like modeling and writing. And so, I just, basically they said, do you want to do this? And I went, okay, sure.
Sure. I would think the hardest thing I am not an adventurous eater. I'm one of those people who, left to my own devices, I would eat the same thing every day.
Yeah, me too.
Food scares me a little bit.
But you can't be like that when you're doing, documentary. I mean, I was doing this thing called Planet Food, and I was in Spain, and we had gone to this bullfight and everything, and then I had to eat bull's testicles on camera. And no, I'm not kidding.
You're describing the show Fear Factor, I think. This isn't a cooking show you were on.
A little bit like that, and I said, I don't know if I can do this. And they said, oh, come on, it'll make the show great. And, you're young, you think, oh, okay, and you do this.
No, not okay. No, I'm not with you there. I'm saying, no, I'm leaving. I'll be a coal miner. I'll do anything else. I'm not going to eat a bull's testicles.
And so I ate like a tiny piece of one of them.
Right.
And then later we found out that they ran out of bull's testicles, and they weren't even bull's testicles. They were actually bull's brains that they had cut up into little pieces, made into a ball, and put in gravy.
Oh, wait a minute, that's stupid.
I know.
That's stupid because if someone's going to substitute, like, oh, that wasn't really a bull's testicles, you want it to be like, that was a turkey meatball or something.
Yeah, that's what I
What's
said.
the point?
I was so angry after. I said, look, this really sucks.
Yeah. It's like, don't worry, that wasn't a bull's testicle. That was a lizard's eye.
Yeah,
Who took good care of you there,
how? And anyway, it was all awful.
Right. But good for you. You did it. I would not have been able to even do it. I would not do it.
I did it, but I don't know if I'd do it again. You know?
Now, is it true that you're a pretty good fighter? You're a boxer. Is that right?
Yeah.
As part of your training, but you really get into it.
Yeah, I train at this place called the Fight House, which is basically a big, sweaty room with lots of big, sweaty men in it. And my trainer's name is Shadell, and he's wonderful.
Shadell.
Shadell.
Yeah.
He's great, though, but he's not allowed to really hit me, you know. He's he's got pads on, and, you know, sometimes he'll bop me up, across, you know, upside the head just to get me to block him, and I'm always like, not the face, not the face.
Right. No,
I love boxing. I box about 3 times a week when I'm in New York. You know?
I did that a couple of times with somebody where they hold the pads and you hit it, and you like an idiot, you start to kind of feel like, hey, I can kind of take care of myself.
Yeah.
I'll do well in a fight if I'm ever attacked by a man with foam pads. If that comes up, then I'm going to be okay.
I keep begging Shadell to let me go in the ring and spar, and he's like, well, you know.
You let me handle Shadell. Yeah. I'll take care of him.
Do you know how to box? Do you know how to box?
I do it the old-fashioned way. I like to. I like anything where I have a big mustache, and I'm like, come here, you. I'll cudgel you. It's the only kind of boxing I do. I'm a fool. The 10 Commandments miniseries premieres Monday night at 9 on ABC, so check it out. And thank you so much for being here. Great to have you on the show. Padma Lakshmi, everybody. We'll take a break and come back. Chris Christopherson.